Well, Nigel, all defeats are disappointing, but was it the manner of Saturday's defeat that disappointed you most?
Yeah, both the result and the performance. I think it's probably a couple of performances stand out this season in terms of being poor, that one and the one at Northampton. Somehow we got the result at Northampton through a very good goalkeeping display and obviously saving the penalty that he did in the first half. But on Saturday, we didn't get that. We were punished early on and found it difficult to get back in the game. Nearly did it. So I suppose there's some credit down for that. But the way we defended was nothing like we have done in recent weeks.
You can't have seen it coming, can you? Because like you said, you had a good week in training. That's not always an indicator of performance, is it? But it was so unlike Mansfield, that start.
Yeah, you never do. You never do see it coming. That's why, especially when you've had the good week in training, you think, come on, I don't know if the 12:30 has anything to do with it, but no excuses. They put a couple of balls in the box early on, got the 2 goals and played well. As I say, they played well last week at Bolton and should have won there. So they're in a little bit of, I know the results haven't been, but they've been playing well recently and probably were due a win.
What type of reaction are you wanting from your squad heading into tomorrow night's match at home to Crawley?
The right one, positive reaction to show, and I think we've seen over the last, not just this season, beyond that hopefully it is a one-off because we haven't dipped too often. So we want just a good reaction to it and try and stop the run of defeats.
You managed to get Gregory on despite not being 100%, and he got you that penalty to pull it back. How's his knee? Is he likely to be involved on Tuesday night in the starting 11 perhaps?
Yeah, he's in with a chance. We'll see how his knee, if it's okay this morning, and see how he feels. We're very conscious that we've got 20 odd games to go, something like that. So the last thing we want to do is lose him for a large proportion of those. But if he's okay, then he'll be involved.
Jordan Barry was out with an ankle problem.
Yeah, we're hoping Jordan will be all right. Yeah, he twisted his ankle last week on the pitches behind us and had it strapped up, tried a little bit of training on Friday, but was not comfortable enough. So he should be available, providing, once again, he gets through training.
Matty Craig was out with a hamstring.
Yeah, still a bit tight this morning. We'll assess him on Tuesday before the game.
And hamstring issue for Fraser Blake. Tracy, how's he?
Yeah, a bit of fatigue as much as anything, I think, late on. Once again, we'll see if he can train and how much he can do before making a decision on him. But we've got Macca, if he's no good.
Bailey Cargill okay?
Yeah, Bailey should be all right as well. I think, a bit of a change at the back three, but it shouldn't have made that much difference on Saturday with the personnel that we were bringing in. But if Bailey's okay, he'll come back in.
And you said after Saturday's game that Stephen Quinn will be brought back into the fold. I think the only other update we require is on Rhys Oates.
Yeah, Rhys has tried. He's sort of at the early stages of coming back in after his injection. So he's not near playing, but we'll just see how his knee settles down once he steps up the workload outside on the grass this week and see how he feels.
What are you expecting from the opponents tomorrow, Crawley?
Anything, could be anything. We know that from playing them over the last couple of seasons. We're capable of winning 3-0, they're capable of beating us 3-0. Last season they came to us, everybody turned up thinking, this is we're going to roll over, and they went 4-0 up against us when we were going for promotion. I think that sums Crawley up on their day. Honestly, they're as dangerous as anybody. We've talked about this. I thought Saturday would be our hardest game of the season just because of the way it fell and everything, and Cambridge hitting that, playing well the week before. There is no, you can't look at the thing and say, well, you're playing Birmingham, Wrexham or Stockport, and that's going to be any harder than playing Crawley, Shrewsbury or Cambridge. That's how even the league is this season.
But for Mansfield, how do you go about getting back to your best tomorrow?
Well, we go back to concentrating on, and we point out, obviously, we didn't do certain things well enough. I think there's quite a few managers saying that over the weekend. The basics you have to do. To stand any chance of winning a football match, you have to do the basic things well. And we didn't defend well enough, first and foremost, especially in the first 7 minutes, and then after half time. Ultimately, that's what's cost us the game.
And we're in the last week of the January transfer window. Any movement likely in or out?
Nothing imminent. It doesn't close for another week, so I think going to the 3rd of Feb helps everybody. Might it'll still be that last minute panic, I think, for some people. But we're quite relaxed about what we've got squad wise, providing one or two come through the knocks at the moment.
Thank you.